but I think I have strong English influences. As I said, there was this northern school of writers, Alan Shillitoe, John Brain, David Storey, and Stan Barstow, and they wrote very much stories about the north of England and about the working class. And especially then Ted Lewis very much comes from this tradition. So if you look at a novel such as Jack's Return Home, Get Carter as it's more known as, this book is very much of this kind of time. These books were about working class people trying to escape from their origins, and of course in Jack's Return Home, he's gone down to, he's a gangster, he's gone down to London, but then he comes back, and a lot of the books were of this kind of theme, and so Ted Lewis was a very big influence, and of course Robin Cook. Again, these were books. These books were actually very difficult to find in England. They were not easily available, and so the first book I read was Dora Suarez, and I read that in England. But it was very difficult to find his other books. And actually, I mean, strangely, this second-hand bookshop in Tokyo had he died with his eyes open, and so. That was but I didn't read that book until I came to Tokyo. But again, it was a big influence. And then, now with the internet, you can find these books and order them really quickly. But in those days, it was very difficult. Before the internet, it was, you had to search for these books and find these books. Yeah.
You were